Well, tell me what you guys think. Somebody told me recently I look like if a corgi became a real boy. So you agree? Is what I'm getting. Okay, that's fair. Alright, so women say that men are dogs. Like it's a bad thing. But I don't really get it. Because dogs are the best, right? Yeah, you know. Yeah. They're loyal, they love you unconditionally, and they lick butts sometimes. That's pretty good. Some people might say that's the best part, to be completely honest. And I get it if you're not into that, but hear me out. Like, I'm a margarita man. If you put salt on the rim of just about anything, and if you don't like the taste, it's just like doing a shot, you know? Tequila, lime. Butthole, lime. You make the face. And then you do it again because you want people to like you. That's it's called dating in your 30s. That's basically been the last year of my life. Listen, I don't necessarily like it either, but I want a callback, you know? So you want to know what's worse than licking butts? Being alone. Okay. Just messing around. I recently became an uncle. Thank you. I had very little to do with it. That's how that's supposed to work. My brother and his wife had a baby, and a couple of months ago they had their gender reveal party. And for their big gender reveal, they used a cake. Apparently the way that it works is you cut into the cake, whatever style of cake it is determines what flavor of baby you get, or something like that. I'm not exactly sure how it works. So I asked my brother, I'm like, do you know what kind of cake it is? And he said, no, we gave the test results to a bakery, and we find out at the same time everybody else does. You mean to tell me there's a baker at Safeway that knows the gender of your cake before you do? That's insane. That's a lot of trust. He doesn't even let me borrow his car, you know? So there are two people on the planet with this pertinent information. A licensed medical physician and somebody that draws Mickey Mouse on sheet cakes part-time. I think that's a lot, man. I think down the road, like in the future, for my gender reveal party, if I ever have one, I would use a piñata. Because it's the most accurate representation of the actual birth. Where the candy is the baby, and the mom is the piñata. You smash the piñata, because that's how you do it. And then the candy comes out, everybody's very happy, very excited, and then the piñata never looks the same. I mean, you can fix it with tape, but it's therapy, as it turns out. You're going to need both. That's how it works. Is now a good time to tell you guys I was raised Mormon? Which you might have gathered because I feel like I look like a youth pastor that preaches the word through Snapchat. You know? I should clarify though, so like my immediate family is Mormon, and the rest of my family are alcoholics. I'm sorry, Catholics. Did I get it right? The second time? The only prayer my grandfather knows is in the name of Budweiser, Merlot, and all the spirits. That guy can clear a liquor cabinet. My grandfather was a good dude, but he used to smoke so many cigarettes that he would buy all of our presents with Marlboro bucks. Does anybody remember those? If you don't, that's fine. It's like this old reward system where the more cigarettes you smoked, the cooler stuff that you could get. I was the only 8-year-old walking around with a Marlboro backpack. It was pretty baller. It went perfect with my Jameson lunchbox. Which ironically came with a flask instead of a thermos, which conveniently fits either a 5th of whiskey or 3 Capri Suns. Just kind of depends on who has it. But eventually, Grandpa got cancer, and when he did, he sued Marlboro. He won $1 million Marlboro bucks. What a worthless inheritance. That's crazy. Yeah, I didn't particularly like being raised Mormon. There were times that I wanted to run away. Like, there were times that I'd wished I'd even gotten kidnapped. Which is terrible. Like, nobody should ever ask for that. But, like, hear me out. I was raised Mormon, so have you guys ever considered that getting kidnapped might be an upgrade? It's like, you mean I don't have to go to church anymore? Open up the van, Walter, let's get the fuck out of here. And for some of you guys, that might be a little harsh, and I understand. But here's something you probably didn't know. Mormons go to church for 8 hours a week. That's a full shift of God. You shouldn't have to do that if you don't want to. 'Cause most people go to church for 3 hours a year. That's Christmas, Easter, and an unplanned pregnancy scare. So don't get me. I was never allowed to learn a whole lot about sex growing up, so I had to figure some stuff out on my own. That's fun. So when I was in junior high, if you could open a Starburst with just your mouth, yeah. And then you were a really good kisser. Unfortunately, nobody told me I had to take it out of the big wrapper. So I just got really good at deep-throating Starburst. I sounded excited. You know what it means if you can tie a cherry stem with just your mouth, right? Yeah, it means you're white trash. All right. Hey guys, that's my time. My name's Corey.